she was just going to acknowledge them at the end, but at this
Oh, at
point,
the end.
at the end of council.
Okay, I'll let her handle that. Okay, cool.
All right, good morning and welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of your Los Angeles City Council. Today is Wednesday, the first day of October in the year 2025.
Mientras que el intérprete interpreta, entonces usted tendrá en la misma cantidad de tiempo que todos los demás.
Number of people that we have here. If you'd like to, you can line up in any order on your left-hand side of the council chambers.
And when that line exhausts, we will be done with public comment.
All items and general public comment.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
I'll speak at this clown show on all items and general public comment. Item 32 and 33 is a perfect example that when you hire clowns, you get a circus. These items are for the removal of a Cahuenga Boulevard and Limp Avenue property from the city's corrupt rent escrow account, where they find and lien people's property so that criminal Sleazy-Dawson and out on bail with 12-count indictment and currently on trial, Curran Price can make money off abatement contracts and confiscate the public's property. In my opinion, this item should include wording that would assist the homeowner and investigate corrupt Sleazy D. The entire corrupt rent escrow system and this clown council, these items should include funding, wording to investigate why we have this clown show of 40 people standing around up there 4 hours a day, 3 days a week. Instead of Nithya Raman from walking around and clown face with pieces of paper, talking to people, pretending she is actually doing something meaningful at these clown meetings, I demand that worthless Raman and the rest of this incompetent $20,000 per month clown submit a motion to change the wording of these items to return the funds stolen from these property owners by Sleazy D. 35 is for another REAP property on Veteran Avenue. Perhaps Nithya Raman's clown face, ridiculous, and worthless homeless proposition speech yesterday can be incorporated into this rent escrow motion in a manner that would actually assist the people of Los Angeles. Worthless Nithya Raman, instead of walking around with papers pretending to talk to people, should be listening to the public and put forth a competing motion to 35 that would actually increase commerce in her district. What a great idea. The rest of these $20,000 per month clowns should also change this motion's wording that would use the corrupt Dawson fees from these properties to pay for the tripling of the public sanitation fees these clowns imposed on the public yesterday. Items 40 through 44 are also REAP account items. And in my opinion, this is another testament to the stupidity, incompetence, and corruption of this clown council. REAP account items are the only items on this agenda because these clowns have no funds to allocate for the people because they bankrupt the city via incompetence, Dawson's draining of homeless funds, corruption, and $1 billion LAPD budget increase last year. In my opinion, these items should read that whatever rent escrow funds are left from the incompetent clown councils bankrupting the city should be used to investigate why corrupt criminal out on bail, Curran Price, currently on trial with a 12-count indictment, is sitting there voting on giving more city business to his wife's company. In my opinion, all items should receive a no vote unless it includes wording to investigate why this city employee is receiving a special contract consideration from the Clown Council of Incompetence. General public comment. When you hire clowns public, you get a circus. Why are we looking at and paying for this clown show of 40 people standing around doing absolutely nothing, 4 hours a day, 3 days a week? Just look at this clown show, a bunch of incompetent clowns putting on a show of homelessness, city bankruptcy, and corruption, and a bunch of stupid presentations to hide their incompetence. With all the massive city problems, this is how these clowns have run the city into the ground by just sitting there collecting their $20,000 to $30,000 per month salaries. $1 billion emergency by giving $1 billion increase to LAPD. Tens of thousands homeless epidemic emergency. 270.
Mr. Herman, you need to get to the podium expeditiously. There's no reason for you to take this much time. So if you do it again, I'm going to give you a warning for delaying this meeting.
Oh, so
You have
that's
3
how you
minutes for the,
treat the
hold on,
public?
you have 3
I'm
minutes for the
disabled.
items and 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
So that's the way you treat disabled people, right? Well, this is how I treat the city of Los Angeles on this motherfucking item on number 12. Am I able to speak on it, asshole?
Item number 12 is not open for public comment. Please stick to the agenda items.
All right,
I'm going to
so
move you
then
to
I'll
general.
do the 30 shit that you talked about, right? 30 through whatever, asshole? Is that a yes or a no, asshole? You don't want to rebuttal? No. All right. Let's talk about the alliance.
LA Alliance item is number 45, and if you were listening, it is not open for public comment.
All right. I'll go to item number 30. I got all this time to play with. Smoke and scan. So, look at this, everybody. Housing. Who is the leader of housing? Can anyone in the public, can anyone other than Ramen Noodle, who stole the money for housing for veterans, housing for Americans, can someone in here tell me where the fuck is the money, Ramen Noodle? That's the question David O. Carter and I want to know. Where
Which item
is
are
the
you
fucking
speaking
money?
to, Mr. Herman? Which
Pardon?
item are you speaking to?
What do you mean, what item? You said I could speak on 30 through on, asshole. Don't you understand that?
Yes, but they are REAP items.
Look at asshole.
Not related
Item
to LA
31
Alliance.
is about housing, dickhead. Item number 32 is about housing, asshole. Number 33 is about housing,
No,
asshole.
this is your last
34.
warning. They are REAP items, so if you'd like to speak to the REAP items, you can, but they're not related to LA Alliance.
Listen, I never mentioned LA Alliance, asshole. I'm talking about housing.
Okay, so
And
I've
rent
asked you
escrow.
politely to stay on topic. You've refused to
Yeah,
do so.
yeah,
You have
yeah.
1 minute for general public comment.
What
Go ahead.
the fuck? I feel so sad, smoking scan. I loved her First Amendment rant, but mama, they're taking me out of City Hall. Here at last, goodbye to my Second Amendment of free speech. Mama, I'm not coming home. They want to sacrifice my freedom of speech. You heard it right here by the chill of what I said was interpreted as hate speech. I'm going on through this change. Doesn't anyone see the pain? Smoke and scan, it's only you and I. We interpret things I've shared with you, yes. All I know is the world is bad place, an evil place for you niggas to tell me.
Speaker, your time has expired. Please vacate the podium so we can continue. Time has expired. Please vacate the podium. Is there anyone else who would like to provide public comment? Mr. Herman, this is your first and only warning. I'm trying to make an announcement to the room. Do not disrupt this meeting. If you do it again, you'll be subject to removal pursuant to Rule 7 and Rule 12. Anyone else here for public comment? Not seeing anyone going once, going twice. Mr. President, I believe we have exhausted public comment.
All right, we want to thank everybody that came to participate in public comment. Let's go to our agenda, Madam Clerk.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, Mr. President. Everybody, October's here. Are the people here? Okay.
And a pillar of North Hollywood, and also a dear friend. I want to extend a special welcome to her family and friends who have joined us to celebrate
I'm sorry, council member. I don't know if anybody could identify who was clapping. I think it was Mr. Herman, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes.
It's your first
So-
and last warning, Mr. Herman.
Mr. President, he was actually warned already, so he is eligible for removal if you would like. I'm sorry, go ahead. Councilmember.
I'm not going to continue until he leaves.
All right, Mr. Herman, you are removed. Please exit the chamber quickly and quietly.
I'm sorry to the family members.
Why the fuck am I always under allegation? Why do you blame me when you got proof?
You continue to disrupt the meeting even though you've been dismissed. Mr. City Attorney, I want to recommend extended suspension for Mr. Herman.
Understood. We will take that under submission.
Fucking go. Fucking liars. You're all a bunch of fucking liars. You're fucking feeding off lies, and you're all liars. Donald Trump hates you. Donald J. Trump hates you. Donald J. Trump hates you.
Our deepest apologies to the Garcia family and friends, and to you, Mr. Nazarian. Please proceed.
Thank you, Council President. I too, my apologies. It's part of the process, unfortunately, here.